Hey guys, we're back in southeastern Oklahoma again for a few days. We're actually waiting on Mark and Mr. Udell to show up, and we're going to go do a little excursion and stay over and do the night excursion while we're down there. And the plan right now is to go to the Honobia Bigfoot Conference in the morning. But just wanted to share a few thoughts with you guys, a few random thoughts, which I have a lot of random thoughts it seems. But anyway, just want to share a few of those thoughts with you. And I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about what does it take to be a good researcher? I think number one, it takes a lot of dedication. I don't think you can be an effective researcher once a month, go out in the woods and tromp around a little bit and call yourself a researcher. I think you have to be dedicated to it and put a lot of time in the woods, doing a lot of research. Sheila and I have been blessed that we have not only the time but the resources to do this what I feel like is the right way. It does take a lot of time. It does take some resources. People don't realize how expensive this can be by the time you equip yourself with all the necessary equipment that you need, and gas money, back and forth. This is our fourth trip to southeastern Oklahoma in a very hot zone. So it takes a lot of time and resources, and again, Sheila and I have been extraordinarily blessed with not only the time but the resources to do this. I think in order to be a good researcher, you have to be a skeptic. I know I've seen some researchers out there that everything they see is a Sasquatch. Every dark spot, every blob is a Sasquatch. Everything they hear is a Sasquatch. Every noise in the woods is a howl or a wood knock. But you have to be a skeptic. You have to make sure that the evidence that you do have is actual evidence and not just a dark spot in the woods or some noise you heard that sounded like a tree knot. So in order to be a good researcher, I think that you have to be somewhat of a skeptic. And another thing I feel like that you have to be is you have to be pretty thick-skinned. There are a lot of what I call armchair researchers that sit out there and criticize everything that people put on their channel on YouTube, or every bit of evidence that they come up with. It's nothing but criticism. I have I have family members that are the worst critics in the world about what we do and what we've dedicated our time and resources into doing. You know, they say, you're crazy. Sasquatch or Bigfoot don't exist. They haven't found bones. They haven't found a body, etc., etc., etc. So you have to be extremely thick-skinned. I know a lot of the evidence and a lot of the videos, a lot of the photographs that I put out there, I've got a lot of criticism about them. But, you know, I'm not doing this for the skeptics out there. I'm doing this to try to learn as much as I can about this animal that we all call Sasquatch. What are their habits? What do they eat? Where do they sleep? How much do they move around? These are all questions that we're trying to answer. So you got to be thick-skinned in order to be a good researcher. For all you newbies out there that want to get into this, certainly don't let that discourage you. Get you a good camera, a camera with a good zoom. Get you a parabolic mic. They're not very expensive. You can get them on Amazon for $50, $60 for a good parabolic mic. Get out there in the forest and spend some time looking around. Get on the internet. Look at the BFRO website. See where all the sightings have occurred. If some are in your area, get out there and look around. Find out what you can find. So don't let anything I've said discourage you. We need good, solid researchers out there doing what we do. I think that's the only way that we're going to answer these questions. So, anyway, just wanted to share a few random thoughts with you guys. Killing a little time waiting on Udell and Mark to get here, and then we're going to head down and see what we can find today. So don't let what I've said discourage any of you people that want to get into this. So, anyway, everybody have a blessed day.